Hey.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady.
Yeah. Oh, man. What?
Get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Just you got that.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Check 31, check 31. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check 3. 72.
First down, here's White.
I was on that.
I was on that. But only for a couple down to the 19. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Every man got to be accounted for.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will
I'm pressed the wrong button again.
This first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He hits White, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
He's on the board.
From 13 yards out. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate. And oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A run for Nick Chubb. And some space here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
First down, Mayfield.
There we go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I didn't do a bullet.
Let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver.
Oh, my Lord. Come on with the shit. Come on with the shit, man.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Come on with it.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
No, man.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
That's all, man. That's all. Keep in mind. Boy, I might have something for me here now.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Mike, 53, Mike.
Throwing now is Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I felt like you was rooting for me. I wasn't mad at all.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You don't need no help, man.
We never had a conversation yesterday. Listen, I'm not me either.
Right, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Down Ogunjobi.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, Delta.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. He hits his target, left side, Watson.
Oh, my
He's
Lord.
got room to run past the 20.
What the heck?
The play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th.
That's
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go one more.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And an alley to run. And
I thought he was about to drag him,
the
didn't I?
40, not quite to the 35. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run, Chubb, and an alley to run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Mayfield, consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Throwing, Mayfield.
Damn.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
At least they ain't catch anything.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Oh, he inside.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Real. Hey, Haywood. I got you.
Now Chubb, and he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. They come out here in the eye. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. On the ground with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Bullshit over here, man. Why don't we give it up?
Let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if
I
the drive doesn't come
am
this
laying
way,
down, man.
if you're going to go for it on
Baby
4th down, your
down.
intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive.
I'm leaning.
That's
I ain't
exactly
even
what they
sitting
did.
up right.
Converted,
That must
and
be
they
what it
converted
is,
a second
man.
time for 6 points.
Huh? Where's the little zipper thing? That's what you're looking for?
Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
One more chance.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
A very solid gain of 27. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now.
Come here.
At the 48-yard line. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it. for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Spectacular. Damn, I did the wrong thing.
They keep it on the ground. Wide again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Oh, they do. They do. You just gotta find it. No, it is. No, it is. Oh, shit.
The Browns drive about to get started. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now? That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Caught left side. It's Beckham. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
I missed that.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy?
On third and short to get to the tight end. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
We got this.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
All right.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, wrong man. Wrong man.
For the
God.
4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I hit the wrong guy.
Wait, 20. 50. Hold 50. I got you. Watch the shit. Hey, exit. Watch the shit. Jugger.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down, New England.
Wait, that's 29. Alpha. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up.
Brady gives this to White. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They run it again with Chubb. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
All right.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw.
He got it, he got it, he got it.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. Yeah. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Chubb running right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Chubb.
What the hell was that?
This time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Deron Harmon makes the tackle.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time. 3rd down here. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Mike Bennett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. The kick by Joseph is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Okay, he might be good.
Check it. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. And let's pin the Myyus back and go full strength. Hey, Echo.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Hey, Alabama.
Tighten up.
Hey, watch the edge. Shift. Both bandit.
On the ground is Michelle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Switch.
Sorry, let's go.
Hey, ball 66.
To throw is Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Edelman was the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I don't think you got it, son.
Hey, 66.
Now Brady. There goes a
Wow,
deep
he still
ball
got it
in
off.
zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I get myself together. All right, go that way.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brady gives to Michelle. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right. Not a reward, but
180. King.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And some room to work. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,
yeah, that's it. It done took away from my pass and
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
I ain't pass worth of that. That's all good. 148. I'll take it. Yeah. Need to find some other muscle. Because I'll holler at y'all boys, man. Alright.